Hello and welcome to my channel Crafting with me, Indiana Jones, and welcome to Mod Podge month. And to celebrate Mother's Day, I have some last minute gift ideas you can make using Mod Podge Stiffy. As a plaid ambassador, I am more than happy to use my Mod Podge products to create something beautiful. Now you know how much I love to make fabric flowers, and I have 2 videos completely dedicated to them, but I never thought of using Mod Podge Stiffy to make my flowers even more durable. So if you have made these fabric flowers with me in the past, you can now make them even more durable, especially using Mod Podge Stiffy. And as you can see, it's very easy. I'm taking the petals of this new flower that I'm going to create, and I'm just covering them with the Mod Podge Stiffy. Now, to create some shape, of course, as like rose petals, I'm going to make sure that I put them over a paintbrush handle to dry, and it doesn't take that long. This Mod Podge Stiffy product really works very fast. I think it took just an hour or less actually to dry. Now I am not putting any stiffy product on the bottom of the petals because I'm going to use that to hot glue the petals together, and I wanted to make sure that it was flexible enough to be able to put them together to create a rose. Now this Mod Podge Stiffy actually is very flexible, but it also creates almost like, I want to say almost like a porcelain-like feel, in that this is great if you're going to use flowers, like let's say you're going to use silk flowers for your hats. Well, this Stiffy will make it more durable, and that way the flowers won't fray and they won't, flop around. They'll be nice and stiffy, as the product says. And again, when you're creating your own fabric flowers for any occasion, it really helps that they do not fray. As you can tell, I didn't have to burn these over a candle like I have in the past, because this product not only stiffens the fabric, but it also makes it frayless. Frayless, is that a word? I think so, but this is a lot of fun. And if you're thinking of making a brooch for your mom, this would be a perfect way to really create a durable and long-lasting flower. Here I'm putting the petals together one by one, and first of all I'm choosing the right petals to go where. Some are smaller, some are taller or longer, and first I'm going to create the little bud in the middle, and from there I'm just going to add the flower petals one by one. Now you could sew these on as well. You don't have to hot glue them, because I left it not covered in the Mod Podge at the bottom. I could still sew these if I wanted to, but it's amazing. It almost feels like they're like plastic, almost. It doesn't look like it's plastic. It does look a little darker. The colors do get darker, especially with the satin. Now with cotton fabrics, there's no change in the color whatsoever, but I actually like this muted tone. It's still shiny, but it is so much more durable, and you can still shape them. As you can see, because I already had that bend in the petal because of letting them dry over the paintbrush handles, it really gives it so much more of a realistic look. I absolutely love how these are turning out, and I'm probably going to make myself a brooch for Mother's Day using this flower. And if I have time, maybe I'll make some more flowers for myself. But I think this is a wonderful, quick, easy, and fun way to create either instead of bows. Oh, and that's the other thing. If you have bows to put on packages, this is a great way to create long-lasting, durable bows, because you know how they are with presents. People just throw them around. But this, for a bridal shower, for graduations, anything that's coming up, these flowers made with Stiffy are absolutely perfect. And as I said before, a wonderful addition to a purse, to a hat, even as a brooch. This will really make these flowers last so much longer, and I think they just look fabulous. And even with the Stiffy on that chiffon fabric, it really made these beautiful, delicate leaves that will go attached to the rose itself. And there you have it, and I love it. I hope you like it too. It wouldn't be a crafting video without the appearance of at least one cat. So there is Kuru, and she's helping me with my latest project. I just have this Dollar Tree frame. It was just a simple Dollar Tree frame, and I decided I wanted to add curtains to the frame. Yes, curtains, why not? Now, I'm not going to make it look completely like a window, but it will have that kind of window feel. A window feel. Anyway, what I'm using, of course, is Stiffy. I was making sure I was reading the instructions again just to make sure, but I've been using this for years. So all I'm doing is applying the Stiffy to my fabric, and this is a satin fabric, which shows you it works on a bountiful amount of fabrics, like from burlap to cotton to satins and silks like this. And what's cool about it is because the fabric is thin, it goes on both sides of the fabric, making it very, very pliable. So here I decided to add it to, before it gets stiffy, I added it to my frame, not gluing it down yet, but just to get the placements and pleats just as I like them. Using these clamps from the Dollar Tree, I am just going to create the pleats and hold it down. Now, I wouldn't hold it down with glue. I want to make sure that the fabric dries completely, because that is what makes it so durable, flexible, and stiffy. So here I am adding the pleats, clamping them down, and then going downward. I'm always also going to add an area where I'm going to tie this down with a curtain rope, I guess. At the bottom of the curtain, I'm adding more Stiffy just to make sure that I don't have, so that I could have a nice little seam, a nice little fold there at the very bottom of the frame. So it looks kind of like an actual curtain. Again, pleating and clamping, and that is the word of the day, pleat and clamp. And that is the easiest way to make this curtain look on your frame. Now, it's taken a few hours for it to dry, and seriously, when I say like maybe an hour or two at most, now I'm going to glue down the curtain to the actual frame. And I kept the frame natural as it appears with that kind of rustic look, because I think it was such a nice contrast with that satin. Now, once it's all dry, you'll see it keeps its shape. I did glue down that one corner just to make sure, but all of the other corners are yet to be glued down. And here you can see how stiff and how strong the fabric turned out in the end. And I think it looks absolutely fabulous for this project idea. Again, imagine you can create these kind of curtain looks for a little doll's house, or just anything you like. You can even do this kind of look for a journal, for the entry of or for the, I should say, the cover of a journal, and it would look so nice. And the fabric would be durable because of Stiffy. Because it's Mod Podge, it's also almost like a sealant, so it really helps. Now, I wouldn't get it wet because obviously it would reactivate the solvent of Stiffy and it would become loose again. But now all I'm doing is creating little tassels, and I'm going to wrap the rope around my curtain rope around the curtain itself on the frame. With the rope in place, now I can start adding my embellishments, and this could be anything you want. I could have added old brooches or pins or earrings to be the, the holders for the curtain, but of course I decided to go with flowers, as it would be a nice little homage. Wouldn't this be a nice frame for your mom to have, with pictures of yourself as a kid with her, or even your children or your pets? And it would be such a fun little gift, and it would be such a cute little curtain. So I mean, if they're into flowers, you can make it all natural and floral, or if they like brooches, you can put a little brooch there and make that part of their present as well. And yeah, you can put a brooch there as the curtain holder, and I think it just looks darling. What do you think? What a wonderful way to use Stiffy. So many different ways, and so fun and versatile as well, to really go with your imagination as to whatever you want to create. Here's another fast and easy gift project that you can make for mom using Mod Podge. Mom Podge, actually, if you think about it. You can make her a little fabric vase, and you can, just make it to any color that she really loves or that she loves to decorate with. For example, if she loves the blue and white ceramics, this is something that would match very nicely. And it's just a little vase that she can have even to put away some jewelry or to have some fake flowers. And the way we're going to start this once again is with having some Mod Podge Stiffy all over the fabric. Make sure to saturate the fabric well so that it'll be nice and stiffy and flexible. And then we're going to drape this over that little vase that I have, or cup, whatever it is that you have, and it makes the shape perfect. And not only that, but you can use the glass or plastic cup to have real flowers, natural flowers. It doesn't have to be all fake flowers. So if you have some flowers in your backyard that you would like to share with mom this weekend, this is a perfect way to do so. Now, I am celebrating my mom in a different way. Of course, she is no longer with me, but she's always with me. You know how that is. Moms are always with you. So this video today and all these little crafts and everything that I do is always dedicated to my mom and the love that she shared with me for creating beautiful things in her life as well. So now we're going to take the little jar and put it on this candlestick so that the fabric will drape nicely over that little glass bottle or cup. To hold it in place, all you have to put is a rubber band, and of course this is once you arrange all your pleats. As always, I check your pleats and how the vase is going to look once it is dry. You can adjust it and make it how you need it to be, and then just let it dry for a couple of hours. It literally took about an hour and a half for this little project to dry completely. Now, when I came back, all I had to do was take it and look, see, it's all nice and stiff. It's beautiful. It looks like a little glass vase, or a ceramic vase, I should say. Now, you can put some gloss over it if you'd like to use some Mod Podge gloss and make it look very ceramic-y, but I liked that it looked like fabric still. But look at how nice it stands up. Now, I'm just going to cover that rubber band. You can take the rubber band off, but I like to keep it there just in case. And I just used this little gold metallic ribbon. And since I had that gold metallic ribbon, I thought it would be nice to edge all of the edges with a little bit of some gold metallic paint from Folk Art, also part of the Plaid family of products. So it just took about an hour between the drying time and creating all the pleats and everything to make this cute little vase, and it is something that she can treasure forever. And it's just another little added touch to say how much you love your mom. And now all you have to do, if you want to, you can either add natural flowers because it has glass inside, or you can add some styrofoam and some fake florals, as I'm doing here with some Dollar Tree florals. And that's it. Another lovely little gift with a little bit of love for mom, or for yourself, or for a friend, or whoever you'd like to give this to. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I want to thank Plaid once again for these wonderful Plaid products. I am an affiliate. If you want more information to become an affiliate with, or I like to call an ambassador with Plaid, please reach out to me on my email and look at my details down below for more information about Plaid. Thanks again for stopping by, and if you enjoyed this, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Most importantly, I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day, and as always, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure, and I will see you again with more adventurous projects very, very soon.